Do you ever feel trapped?
I know that I'm never gonna quit, and then 25 years are gonna go by and I'm gonna die here.
Do you ever fantasize about starting over?
Sorry, I'm making a go of it in a new city.
But you carved your resume in stone, and the experience that defines your worth is becoming less relevant with every graduating class of corporate servants?
I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what's it seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you.
So you do everything you can to be
better, happier, more productive.
then inevitably backslide and self-medicate with escapism?
No chance of escape.
Well, have I got a game for you! In Stardew Valley, you play yourself, a regular, everyday, normal guy who lost sight of what matters most in life, real connections with other people and nature. Luckily, your grandpa dies and leaves you his farm, which has tons of hot singles in your area. There, you'll spend the rest of your carefree days doing what you can only dream about doing in real life: horseback riding, spelunking, tripping balls with a wizard, and having friends. But this isn't a review of Stardew Valley. This is a review of what it's like to live with someone who plays Stardew Valley, and also a review of the multiplayer update featuring our first special guest, Leahbee. Most video games let my boyfriend live out his wildest fantasies, like being the commander of a spaceship, being the pilot of a spaceship, or being the designer of a spaceship.
Colonel, you better take a look at this radar. It looks like a giant.
Willie is living out his more down-to-earth fantasies though, which is what Stardew Valley is all about. Getting off the grid, living self-sustainably, and going where they're always glad he came.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
This is a game about escape that makes you feel like you've escaped. I've never seen my boyfriend so immersed in something, and I've watched him roll around on the floor in VR. It's almost a form of hypnosis, or meditation, or at the very least, drug addiction. Stardew Valley will make you lose your sense of self. You'll be literally
Taking a break from all your worries.
even something that appears to be a mindless chore like watering plants is actually part of a pleasant critical thinking routine in which you'll plan your day, week, month, or even year. This masterfully calculated balance of immediate tasks and future objectives is what will keep you from remembering the immediate tasks and future objectives in your actual life. Seriously, I asked my boyfriend what he was doing tomorrow and he said the flower festival. For a second I was like, ooh, a surprise for me? Then for a much more realistic second, I was like,
Disappointed!
that transportive, escapist, autonomous gameplay does not translate to a backseat gamer though. While my boyfriend was picking green beans, he was probably thinking to himself, okay, the blacksmith should have my gold axe ready, then I'll unlock minecart travel at the community center, and as usual flirt with my boo Abigail. But I would be thinking, yup, I'm watching a dude pick green beans. I bet he gives one to his little video game girlfriend. Luckily, when he relapsed last week, he bought enough video game crack for the both of us and gifted me Stardew Valley on Steam. Welcome to Hole Up a Minute Farm. This is our dog Booker, these are our chickens, Naughty and Nice, and this is a bunch of yard work that almost made me quit the game before it even began. But I quickly learned how satisfying it is to cut grass and break rocks and make a little garden and watch it grow. Oh, it's our precious home. I also learned how my boyfriend is the exact same in video games as he is in real life. Alright, I'm going to sleep, Babu.
Wait, I have something for you.
Oh my god. In our little make-believe computer lives, my boyfriend is a brave hunter, fisherman, and resource miner, while I am a brave shopper, homemaker, and gardener. There's nothing wrong with being a housewife, people. It's a valid occupation. Plus, I have the best melons in all the valley, and I'm not talking about summer crops. Just like real life, we were becoming the perfect couple, until one day, he came home from the mines, completely exhausted, but with no ore to show for it. When I asked him where he was all day, he said the dentist. But there's no dentist in Stardew Valley. No, none of this was making any sense.
Sounds like a good dentist.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Crentist.
The next morning I followed him. Yeah, I followed him. He went fishing. Had a beer and what's this? Oh, I see what's going on.
What?
You just couldn't forget about Abigail. How many hearts does she have for you?
I don't know.
How many does she have?
Like 6?
6! So I did what a girl's gotta do. Go out dancing with my new best friend Leahbee. We looked good at the flower festival. He was so jealous. Stop, we're dancing.
Whoa! Don't crowd us.
Then during the ceremony, he cast a spell on me. So manly in his straw hat. Ugh, I couldn't stay mad.
Yeah, those dance moves will be flower queen.
You guys, this multiplayer is my favorite, and Leahbee is a Stardew Valley pro. She knows all the secrets.
I know a way to make them lay more eggs.
How?
I'll show you if you come in here.
Okay.
Right. You gotta go up right in this corner, and then you gotta do the chicken dance.
What? How do
Go
I
up
do the
there
chicken
and-
dance?
Just go up there and do the chicken dance. You know how to do it. You have to sing the song though, so.
Oh, you're so full of it. That's not gonna work.
This game is legitimately a fun place to just hang out. We went fishing.
This is nice.
Grocery shopping.
Explosion juice. Must be prune juice.
Adventuring.
I want to do it.
And even came up with our own fun, like an epic game of hide and seek.
Okay, ready?
man.
Go.
Good.
You have till 3 o'clock.
We're going now?
You have a plan?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
I'm not
I waited
hidden.
way
No!
I'm
You
not
can't
hidden. I'm
come
just
out.
in a place.
Are you behind this shelf? You have to be a little bit visible. I found you. I see someone. I see you.
No,
I
I
know where
totally
Shelby
know
is.
where I was.
I'm
you
not
have
gonna
to
help
go.
you.
I
Well,
bet
then
you're
Mama
in
gives you the
JoJo
hand.
Mart.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're in JoJo Mart somewhere.
She wouldn't go in there, no. She would never go in
There
there.
she
Let's
is.
go look somewhere
I
else.
found her. That was too easy.
Why did you find it so fast?
Okay, fine, Matt. You hide and we'll find you.
Frick?
Fine, I'll hide.
It's gonna be dark out. You have unfair advantage for hiding. Okay, you have 3 seconds. Here we go.
3 seconds. You gotta wait till
Are you?
7.
7. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Okay, Shelby, now look over at his screen.
I can't. He turned his monitor. I can't
Oh.
see it.
Dang it. Alright. Did you find him?
No.
Are you at a store that closed?
I didn't hide better. I hid smarter.
I don't like
I'm
that.
too-
Oh,
I'm
right.
too clever
Darn.
for you.
So that
I
means I
see
could
you.
just.
I found him.
You found him? Where was he?
Fishing.
I knew that was you, but I thought that was you took your hat off.
Yeah.
That's cheating that you took your hat off.
Leah, I just saw your messages on Discord. She's like, let's go home and sleep and leave him in the dark.
In conclusion, Stardew Valley is a lot like my favorite game of all time, Animal Crossing, only better in almost every single way. Did I mention it was made by a single person? He even composed all 77 songs on the soundtrack, and every single one is a banger. If this game doesn't remind you what matters most in life, real connections with other people, and if Eric Barone conquering $1 billion industry all by himself doesn't inspire you to look in the mirror and say,
You have no idea how high I can fly.
then that's okay, farming sims aren't for everyone. Alright guys, I want to give a very special thank you to Leah for helping us with our farm and being in our video. Go show her some love. We're brainstorming a co-girlfriend review at the moment, so give us some ideas. Maybe we'll talk about Knack 2, baby. Also, Sekiro came out yesterday and you can definitely look forward to a review on it soon. Thanks, bye!